Everything is just a vehicle for them. Everything, Gaza, Syria, genocide, everything is just a vehicle for self-promotion, a vehicle for virtue signaling. And as I say, obviously for generating ad revenue. Because yes, obviously no one said things are going to go smooth. There are going to be bumps in the road. I said that years ago, like I say, even before October 7th. And I've been saying it for the last 2 years. The transition is going to be rough. There's no question about it. There will be opposition, there will be resistance. There's going to be attempts probably by the neocons, by the Zionists, to try to disrupt and try to delay and try to deny what is inevitable. But none of that changes anything. That doesn't change anything ultimately. Things are still going to move in the direction that they've already been moving, because they've been moving this direction for years, and they're not moving in this direction arbitrarily. Like I said, we're living through points in a trajectory line, and it's going to keep moving on that trajectory. Gaza reconstruction is going to proceed under Gulf managed conditionality. That's going to happen. Electricity, water, hospitals, housing, all protected by the logic of asset security. You understand? That's the new system. Palestinian institutions are going to gain some degree of localized authority under GCC auspices. As I say, you can feel upset about that if you want, but it's not significantly different than the way things were when during the time of the Khilafah. It's not significantly different than it was under the Islamic Empire. Supposedly you wanted that. Israeli decision makers are going to learn that escalation triggers economic tripwires now. The choice is not going to be between peace and security. It's going to be between either integration and cooperation with growth, economic growth, or isolation and decline. Look, American policymakers have already accepted the reality that any durable outcomes in the region and any prosperity for themselves in the region requires Gulf financing, Asian supply, Turkish and Egyptian cooperation. Okay? America still has a seat at the table, but they're not at the head of the table, not anymore. The wider region is going to build a single operating environment, collective sovereignty, like I've been saying, a soft empire. That's what's being built. This is the new context. This is the reality. This isn't sentimental, okay? This is literally structural. We've moved from one point in the line to the next, and the line still runs forward from here. And anyone can see where it goes. You should be able to see where it goes.